Alright then guys, hello and welcome back. We are playing some more Amnesia, the Dark Descent, continuing with this series. Let's go, continue previously played game. Yes, I would like to. So, we were in some kind of, no, I really can't remember where we were. Alright, here we are. Oh yes, okay, so, right, let me just remember where we were. Chemical ingredients have been moved from the laboratory to the wine cellar. Okay, all chemicals. Alright, I see. I'm basically trying to find the key to the wine cellar, kind of. Stop with your wind. So annoying. Shut up, man. Can't you see? I'm trying to work. Kind of. Alright, oh, lovely. Oil and a tin box. You know what? Let's have some lights. Lovely. Nothing else? Nope, seems not. Here, lovely. I'll take tinner boxes any day. Okay, out we go, and we are gonna go inside the local I can't go in the local history. Let's see. The door leads to the local history rooms. What? Is there another entrance? I'm guessing there is. If you're suggesting that there is. Alright, let us see what is around here. Nothing really, just paintings. That's lovely. Yeah. I feel like I'm just going in circles here, really. Nothing in there. Oh, we found a note.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language.
Does that mean I'll have to go into a passage?
I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Lovely! Why don't you tell kids that story before they go to bed? That would, yep, alright. Is there anything? Oh, I was supposed to turn my volume down. Never mind. No, we don't need to go back there. See, I know how clearly you can hear it. You know what? Is there an option to turn it down slightly? So I know how well you can hear me speak. Alright. So it said, is there another way in? But couldn't really find anywhere. Guessing somewhere over here there might be. Lovely. Yeah, real good. Oh, I don't think we've been here before. Oh my word. Okay, yeah, we'll just, not think about that. Alright, yeah, lovely. Okay, there's got to be something in here, surely. More than a tinner box. That's back.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here,
nothing much in here.
and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Stop with your silly noises. Oh, okay, we've got another note. You know what, this time I'm going to save my oil. Alright. Well?
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity,
Yeah, 'cause that would do
I
something.
realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, okay, I have to do that. Nice. Can I run? I can't run. Anybody behind me? No? Okay.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Towards the light. Yes, here we are. Alright, now, what's going to happen?
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety.
Oh, finally I'm back.
Grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Oh, that sounds nice. Oh well, nothing really much in here either. Come on, give me a key. Fragile, not breakable by hand. Well, obviously it was, wasn't it? Alright, now where? More flashbacks. This game likes its flashbacks, doesn't it?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Okay.
Isn't all this a bit
I hear you, bro.
excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel. Oh, lovely. There's some sort of secret door mechanism in a local history room. Is this the... Oh. Oh. Okay, I see. Alright, well. So, probably pulling some more books. But just, yep. Local folklore. Alstadt and Brainberg Castle, 1801. Another reason which law is Alstadt, deep within the East Prussian. Words. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbour castle of Brennenberg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be. Albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travellers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the dark, cold woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Lovely. They have bodies warped by their tainted souls and left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside dark burlap sacks dragged behind them which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in a local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. So long. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Henrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble. Some 10 years later, he dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlets in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstad, and like most of those noble birth rumours are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Pardon me. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation and joined the coveted order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Alright, well you know what, I am going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe and do whatever the hell you want, and I will see you in another video. Do you want to have fun? Do you want to have fun? Don't you dare say what, otherwise I'm leaving you.